What is it that I do to make 10 grand a week, you ask? What's going on, everyone? Hayden here, coming back at you with a brand new video, and in this one, it's a little bit interesting. I do have the cash, 10 grand cash. How do I make that every single week, you guys? Roughly, obviously, some weeks are more. Usually, now it's not less than that, which is great. Constant progression and leveling up. This video, for those of you who are gonna go drop comments or whatever, is not to explain how I do this. That's the other videos on the channel. This is to explain exactly what I do, my different sources of income, and just breaking down the different business models and how I achieve that. So with that being said, you guys, this is one that in my opinion is a little bit of a different style. So we're kind of flipping it around on the channel. I like doing that. Kind of switch it up from the basic e-commerce content that we're constantly posting, which you guys love. So we're definitely coming back at you with that in these next couple videos. But for now, let's jump inside of my computer. I want to explain a couple of the main sources of income and break down a lot of the subcategories in there, because there are a lot of sources of income in total. And I want to kind of give you guys some clarity on exactly what I do and a little bit of how I do it. So we'll jump inside of my computer and explain that. But before we do it, if you do enjoy the video at all, I'd appreciate it if you drop a like down below and let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys want to see. And if you haven't already, be sure to join the family by hitting that nice looking subscribe button, and let's jump inside of my computer. All right, so for those of you who have seen my Instagram, if you look inside of my bio, it says I do stuff online, okay? And what that means is I use the internet. And obviously that's a very broad statement. I wanna kind of twist that and just make it super basic for a lot of you guys who don't know who I am, who don't know what I do or how this stuff works. Breaking that down, there's different subcategories to the internet. So I use social media for the most part. That's the platform, the different platforms, the different extent, and all of it ties into social media somehow, like 99% of it. So doing that, the subcategories that I'm in personally, obviously there are probably millions of different businesses and industries you can do. Inside of the internet, I'm using social media, and through that I am doing marketing, e-commerce, and software. Now, there's even subcategories below that, which we're gonna break down here in a second, as to where my different income streams are. But just know, if you wanna make money, you have to bring value to the marketplace. So whatever industry that I enter, I'm bringing value to the marketplace, and I know the value I can bring or figure out how to bring before I get involved. That's why I know I'm gonna make money. Otherwise, I'm not gonna do it. It's just gonna be a waste of my time. So let's say you go get a job at McDonald's, right? You're flipping burgers, making $8 an hour. That's not exactly that hard of a skill. I could go do that. Your uncle Bob could go do that. Nancy can go do that. It doesn't matter. It's not that difficult. So that's not a lot of value. That's why you're not getting paid a lot. So if you want to get paid more, bring more value, okay? And obviously, it's not just that simple. You can have a great skill if you don't know how to structure it, pitch it, sell it, market it, which kind of comes down to marketing a little bit. Then it doesn't matter. You're not going to make money from it. So there's a lot of different things that go into that, but just know that I bring value. That's why I make money. That's why I'm going to continue to make more money. I'm just going to bring more value and be a bigger person, bringing more value and helping more people in the marketplace for whatever the business is. So I kind of want to go through and break this down for you. There's a lot of different subcategories inside of here. Affiliate marketing, that's kind of falling under the marketing. That's mostly just with social media, a lot through personal branding, not so much anymore with advertising. For those of you who are wondering, I will be making that affiliate marketing video soon. That's something I want to map out, because that changed my life. Affiliate marketing is what got me, it was the transition point into different businesses for me. So that's gonna be a good video once that one drops. But affiliate marketing, I used to do legitimate advertising, pay for shout outs and whatnot to blow that up, and it worked. Now, the affiliate marketing, there's multiple streams inside of it. It's a lot through my personal brand, just through different social media channels that I have, and it's working well. So that's something that's basically automated. Now, somewhat on the marketing side under social media, consulting, and the course, you could, I don't even know what I just did. Consulting and the course, obviously, that's just stuff that kind of happens. Again, I barely do consulting, very selective with who we let into that, who I actually work one-on-one with, because at that point I'm spending my time. I want to automate as much of this as possible. As for the course, again, kind of the same thing, just building testimonies and success stories. Not going to talk about that too much. That's coming later. Clients. Now, this is one of those things where it's just there. I've referred different business owners and clients to friends of mine, and now I get a cut of that every single month as the client pays. So let's say they're managing their marketing, or they're doing SEO, email marketing. It really doesn't matter. Whatever service they're providing, even consulting to that business, I'm getting a cut of that. So that somewhat falls under affiliate marketing, because I'm somewhat an affiliate. I can go out and get businesses. I can do the work myself, but again, automation and removing my time is what I'm focused on. So send the client to someone else. There's different clients. Mostly I'm focusing on high net worth clients who I do super hyper targeted stuff for on one specific thing, one marketing tactic, one advertising platform, and just crush it with that for them. So that's a small income. Haven't really focused and don't want to focus too much time on that at all. Software, this is one of my more interesting ones right now that I'm really enjoying. There's two sides to this, okay? And I listed it right here. Residual and one time. So at the moment, what the software is that we're working on, the stuff that I have, which I'll definitely be explaining in another video, it's a residual thing. So I'm trying to build residual passive income. Again, it's not a lot of work. You build it up in the front end and then it runs. So it's kind of more a passive income business model, which is great, especially since I'm not 100% equity holder in the company. So I don't have to do all the work. I don't want to. I wanted to be an equity holder, help with the marketing, blow it up, and then be hands off. So I did put money on, invested into the business, obviously. And there is a way you can do one time with software. I know a lot of people do it. Oh, pay, you're up front, do this, do that. I don't have that, I don't do that. One time for me is more like payments with like a course. Consulting is somewhat on a residual basis. If I'm doing a call every week or every couple weeks, usually we just pay that all up front and predetermine the amount of time in the time frame that I'm gonna be consulting with them and just pay it. So that's a one time. There's a lot of different stuff like that. Different stuff like stores, okay? So when we're talking, what I mean by stores, first of all, this is Shopify. So as you guys know, if you watch a channel, a lot of the content I post here is about e-commerce. There's multiple stores that I run, and I'm trying to build another 2 to 3. I actually just built the other one yesterday that I'm gonna be automating throughout this next year. So again, putting in the work, getting the business going, and then hands off. My goal with everything I touch is to be hands off within 3 to 5 months and have it cash flow a certain amount of money. Now, that certain amount of money for me is scaling. I know people who they're trying to figure out how to make their first $1,000 a month. That's great. I'm at the point right now where I don't want to touch any business or any venture that has less or doesn't have the potential to make me at least 20 to 50,000 a month on autopilot after about 3 to 6 months. So that's kind of where I'm at. I want to build those residual streams. Shopify is not necessarily residual, but if you know how to do the marketing, it's damn close to it, okay? And so there are a lot of different categories in here that we can go through and talk about. There's so many subcategories to this. But how I do this, you guys, first of all, I didn't just start off doing marketing, e-commerce software with affiliate marketing, course, consulting clients, residual software, whatever. I did not start doing that, and I don't think you really can. I'm not Elon Musk. I can't start $3 billion companies simultaneously. I need my sleep. But I focus on one thing. I picked one thing, I got started with it. You guys will see that in the My Story video, which is gonna come probably towards the end of January this next year, but I'm gonna explain exactly what I do, how I've done it, and just my life story. But I picked one business. I started with one business, blew that up, got it going, got it more automated and passive on the back end, so I had the cash flow, right? Making the money, I can then use that to go and invest in other businesses. Marketing, okay, you need ad spend. E-commerce, same thing. There's costs involved with that. Software, you gotta pay the coders, the developers, you gotta host the servers, everything. So different businesses that cost different amounts of money. I'm not really keeping a lot of my money right now, just constantly throwing it right back out, investing into different things, and that's how I want it to be. So for those of you wondering kind of what I do, there's a quick rundown of it. Obviously there's a couple different things. Feel free to ask any questions you have in the comments down below. As for how I do it, that's another video. There's so many, I could literally go through and give you a 5-hour spiel on every single point. Not even every single main one right here. I could go through and give it to you on all the subcategories. So there's a lot of different things that go into it. If you guys want to start your own business, even have little side hustles, whatever. And the whole topic of starting your own business, I didn't have a business, legally speaking, for years because you don't necessarily need one. You're an affiliate for a product, you can just sell it through social media and make residual income. They shoot it right to your PayPal or to your bank. You don't necessarily need a business. So don't think of it as scary. You don't need to go register a business right away. Obviously figure out your tax situation. That's not what I'm giving advice on in this video, but get something started. You guys are watching this video for a reason. Hopefully that cleared up some questions on exactly what I do. Help you guys out. Yes, 10,000 a week. I know I have the income board. I think you guys, there's a light kind of blocking that. I have some studio lighting now. But that is not accurate at all for this next month. The first two are accurate. So December is an interesting month. You guys are definitely gonna see that, kind of the update video on exactly what happened towards the end of this month. That's like half the month. So curious to just see how things go and how things grow over the next few years. I hope that you guys are enjoying the content I put on this channel, and I hope you guys are crushing it with whatever you're doing. 2017's been insane. Let's make 2018 our bitch. And I'm gonna keep coming at you with these videos every single day. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.